Alright, what's up guys? So, Police Insider, they have uploaded a video titled Entitled Woman Turns Warning into Felony. Yeah, that's just something that I never understood, about these videos, is that if a cop is telling you leave, or if they're warning you on something like, yeah, let's say you're speeding and they're all like, hey, you're speeding, this is just a warning, and then you want to like sit there and argue with them. That's something I'm like, because I'm just in the point in time in my life where I'm not with the arguing. If my thing is this, if I'm speeding and I know that I'm speeding, it's something where I'm like, I can't even argue with you on that. I'm like, if you're gonna give me a speeding ticket, I'm like, do what you gotta do. I ain't gonna argue with it. I'll pay the ticket, go on my way, But yeah, but I don't know. I guess like if it's a situation where I know I'm not speeding, then I'm like, fam, where I'm like that, then no, we need to conduct a little investigation of our own. I can't just go based on somebody's word, so I'm gonna need to see some proof that I'm speeding, because I'm like, yeah, I can't just take your word for it with my speedometer thing. I ain't even moving the car, I'm parked. I'm like, how you gonna be speeding parked? But no, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I just think that there are at times where people go out and about, and it's like the title says it all. They got this entitlement, and then it's one of those things where it's like, nah, that a lot of people need to drop that entitlement, because all it's just gonna do is get you in trouble, bruh. So, but nah, let's go ahead and see what this video is going to be about. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. And with that being said,
her entitlement was soon going to get her on the ground.
My light works. I just checked it earlier. I checked it earlier.
It's working out.
Yeah, it works.
What? Give me 1 second.
Yeah. I don't know what I did right now. There's a young cop. He just stopped me.
What does my age have to do with anything, man?
No reason. I guess he's new, but he's talking about my tail light.
So it's working now, right?
It clearly works. It worked.
Are you gonna let me explain it to you?
That all
Are you gonna let me
do
explain it to you?
was tap on it and it works.
Okay, so
I'm like, but it shouldn't be like that, though. Like, especially with a BMW, I can't make out what year that is. It looked like it might be a model after 2010. Like, if I'm guessing, maybe a 2013. I don't know. They probably wasn't even making BMWs in 2013. But I don't know with this model at least. But my thing is this. All right. You seem like you're an individual. Yeah, you're driving around in a BMW. You seem like the type where you want to have this bad and bougie lifestyle. You mean to tell me you ain't got no money to fix a taillight? You gotta go out on a Honda, on a Toyota, I'm trying to even think of some of, like, maybe even some Fords and Chevys. Yeah, that's when it requires you to do a little tap on the light and then get it working again. Not no BMW. My thing is this: you got money to buy BMW, you got BMW money, you need to get some tail light money and fix that tail light, all right? Because it shouldn't be I gotta hit it to get it to start working again, And that could have just been a simple conversation with the cop. It's like, oh, no. I'm like, watch this. Because I'm like, nah, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Watch this. And then you hit it, then I feel like cop, he'll laugh, and he was like, hey, yeah, just go ahead, get that fixed. I'm gonna give you a warning. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying, I get paid next week, and yeah, I was going to fix it then and things, Have a little casual conversation, go on about your guys' business, see if the cop like orange juice or apple juice. They say orange juice, then yeah, maybe then you might have to, because it's apple juice. Okay, maybe not all that. But I'm just saying, though, it's like anything that's getting ready to happen could have been eliminated.
He wanted to make a big mess out of something because I'm not driving and I'm meeting up with someone.
I need your ID,
and
or
he's
if
making
you
a
don't
big
give me,
deal.
if you don't give me your ID or you don't identify yourself, I'm gonna put you in. You were driving, your headlight was out.
But it works.
It works now, but I still have to identify you.
It worked the whole time.
No, it did not. Look, it's out again. So I have to identify you.
My car's
No, it's not. Come stand right over here so I can show you. Show your ticket as well.
All I gotta do is
it does
tap
not.
on
It was off. So I'm going to ask for your ID again. If you don't, I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
And it's like, my thing is this. So it's like, imagine if you're driving, and it's like, obviously, the car's going to be like rumbling, shaking, moving around and stuff. And it's like, you think you won't be able to get out of a moving car just to hit the tail light? That's what I'm saying. It's like, ma'am, it's like, you're not going to win this. I think that she thinks that she's winning this argument because, I'm talking on the phone and I'm talking over the cop and things. And it's like, ma'am, none of the things that you're saying matters.
Clearly see that my light works.
You still got a broken tail light.
Ma'am, I do not want to put you in handcuffs for it, okay?
I'm meeting up with someone. I'm not even driving the car.
This is the last one I'm going to give you. Right now, you're resisting to provide your name to a law enforcement officer.
I'm not resisting anything. I'm not driving.
You were driving.
I don't know what's the reason why I got stopped.
Put your hands behind back. Not resisting.
Don't touch.
Not resisting. Just put your hands behind back.
She brought it on herself. And it very well could have just been a situation where the cop just says, get it fixed. She's like, nah, like I'm gonna turn. She's like, I'm gonna turn this into something. I'm gonna post this on my Facebook account. And it's like, lady, ain't nobody. You gonna maybe get like a couple of like wow emotes and what? That's about it. You know, maybe there's that one guy from high school that got a crush on you where he might comment on it if he still got feelings for you. If not that, it's like, ma'am, ain't nobody gonna care whether you calling somebody or recording. Ain't nobody gonna care about that.
You're still being recorded.
I know that. You're being recorded.
I am asking what did I do wrong?
I explained it to you multiple times.
And it works.
Now it works, but I explained
it worked the whole time.
Now you're resisting arrest.
I am not assisting anything. You're shoving me on the car.
She's not listening to me, man.
You are the one shoving me.
Okay, well, I'm going to put your hands
and
behind
you're hurting my arms.
You won't stop resisting.
You're hurting
I'm putting
my
handcuffs
arms.
on you now, man.
For what?
Stop resisting or you're going to go
I'm
to the
not.
ground.
Excuse me.
Stop resisting or you're going to the ground.
Someone's watching you, by the way.
Stop resisting or you're going to the ground.
There's a car down there watching you.
I understand that. Stop resisting or you're going to go to the ground.
I'm not
Put your hands behind your back.
Man, she got it. I was like, I don't know if that was like the shadow or something, but it's like I caught a glimpse of the toes. I'm like, I thought that was the cop. I was like, bro, why is he wearing open-toed sandals? I'm like, hold on, time out with this arrest. You need to be arrested for being a cop wearing some open-toed sandals. I'm like, what you got going on?
Stop resisting or you're going to go to the ground. Stop resisting or you're going to go to the ground.
What is your problem?
Ma'am, stop resisting.
What the heck?
Stop resisting.
Help! Help! Somebody help me! The cop is killing me! Oh! God, I'm not even doing anything now. I'm not even driving now. What is wrong? All I ask is what did I do wrong, and you are shoving me on.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I am going to show what you're doing. You are causing me harm, and you're still being recorded.
Ma'am, can you stop resisting for me, please?
I am not resisting.
I'm just asking you to put your hands behind your back.
You're laying on me, and I don't even know what I did.
I explained it to you.
No, you did not.
I am explaining it to you.
That is not a reason because my light clearly works.
Ma'am, I tried to explain it to you multiple times, okay?
This woman doesn't realize that a taillight on a ventilator is not a taillight at all, and she wasn't going to stop anytime soon.
I don't know what is the reason why you had to shove me on the ground.
Regular response,
I need my phone.
Hey, tail lights out again.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
I asked you multiple times, stop resisting. And you spit in my face. Stop, I did not spit on your face. Stop resisting.
You're abusing me. What is this?
It's like, man. So that's where the felony then came in.
You're gonna get fired. You know, I wouldn't be doing this if I were you.
Have a seat in the car.
You know, I know people that work for the government. You're just gonna you are gonna lose your job.
It's like, I'm like, ma'am, watching a Lifetime movie about the government don't mean that you know people are like, oh, they liked your post on Instagram. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Are you gonna...
Dang.
What is your...
Get your feet out of the way.
She's still fighting with that cop, man.
You are shoving me in the car.
Dang.
50, $42. My bad, I didn't copy that. Can you tonight?
Right on herself.
Man, what's her name?
Shit, she ain't talking
What's my
now.
what?
Your name?
Yadira.
How do you spell it?
YADIRA.
You know, middle initial Yadira?
I'm Officer Lee. Like I explained to you, I'm going to read you something real quick, okay? Can you hear me fine? Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed before you for any question if you wish. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes. I just want to know what's
Having these rights in mind, do you want...
badge number.
Okay, yeah, I'll get to that point.
That's the thing where it's like, lady, all that stuff, it's like, okay, again, all of this could have been avoided if you just listened to what the cop was saying. And it's like, and I think a lot of cops nowadays, it's like, they're not going to, if you think you're going to get a ticket, they got to fill out all this paperwork and all that. Yeah, maybe if it's like one of them, like, parking authority people on parking wars, then yeah, then maybe you might have, an argument on your hands. But I feel like a cop, it's like, if they're going to do paperwork, they're going to do paperwork or issue you out a ticket on something serious. So yeah, I guess, like, if you're a repeated offender, or maybe if you sat down, took the time to explain it to the cop. But yeah, if you have this entitled mindset where it's like, I ain't gotta explain nothing, I'm gonna explain it this one time and you gonna listen, it's all like, no, lady, it's not, trust me, anybody out there, I highly doubt there's gonna be people out there watching this video with an entitled mindset. But if you have a little bit of entitlement in you, drop it, all right? Because all it's just gonna do is just put you in a situation like this, where it's like you get thrown in the back of a squad car and you wondering, like, well, dang, like, what did I do wrong? And it's like, I'm like, check out this channel called Police Insider. You'll see what you did wrong.
Do you wish to talk to us now? Basically, talk to me.
Yes, I just want to know the badge number.
Yeah, I'll do that to you in a second.
Your name.
I'll do that to you in a second. Give me 1 second. So, we got this far because, like I said, the reason for the traffic stop is because you see your tail light right now?
My tail light works.
Is it illuminated right now?
And I got proof.
Okay.
I'm like, ma'am, hitting a tail light, that doesn't mean that it works. I'm like, that means that it's broken. I'm like, does this look like Happy Days? Does that look like a jukebox that's gonna start playing music? No, it's a broken tail light. Go to I don't think now, AutoZone can't fix no. Go to a BMW, yeah, because I imagine a BMW dealership, they'll be able to fix that stuff. I'm like, go to a BMW dealership and get it fixed. I'm like, and the thing is this, if you have insurance on the car, they'll just be all like, oh yeah, your car will be in and that's probably what it is. She don't probably want to take her car to the shop. And it's like, well, ma'am, it's like, okay, so sit down and think about it. What do you think is going to get you arrested? You taking your car to the shop and getting it fixed? Or yeah, you driving around being like, oh, I don't need to fix my busted tail light. That's going to occupy my time of, I don't even know what this woman does, but I was trying to think of something, crocheting or something. I don't know. But anyways, it's like, I ain't never heard nobody go to a dealership or go to a mechanic to get their car fixed. I ain't never heard nobody getting arrested behind those stuff like that before. But yeah, it's like, you just disregard what a cop says. Yeah, that's gonna most likely get you. Then you spit in the cop's face. I'm like, that's definitely gonna get you arrested.
Right, so, like I just asked you for your name. What did you do?
And then you shoved me on the floor and you got on top of me and you scraped my face all over the floor and you wouldn't let me record. And I
asked you for your name?
How your day was. Okay, but you just took your anger out on me, Maybe your mom got
Miss Lopez? Is that your name? Miss Lopez?
She gonna bring a mom into this?
Did I tell you why?
You just shoved me on my car.
Did I try to explain it at all? Anything like that? Did you hear me explaining why it was the reason for the contact?
There was no reason. I was out of my car. Somebody else was picking me up. I wasn't even driving and my light was working perfectly fine.
Did you have any drinks tonight?
So there is no reason for me to even be behind this car. And no, I didn't. I do not drink. I'm sober.
Okay. Do you take any drugs?
I do not take any drugs. I'm not on drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't even smoke.
Are you prescribed any drugs, anything like that? Did you hear me telling you to stop resisting?
On that.
I wasn't resisting. You were forcing yourself on me. I was defending myself.
You were defending yourself. Okay.
No, you were on top of me.
Okay.
And I was scraping the floor with my face.
Can I ask you a question? Why did you spit in my face?
I did not spit on your face. You spit on my face.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you were on top of me, and then you spit on my face, and you put me on top of the cop car.
Okay. Where was that at?
On front of this car. You shoved me on top of the car, and then you spit on my face.
And then I
weren't they by her car the whole time?
At me?
I was defending myself.
What do you mean by that?
You were being cruel to me and abusing me.
So you spit at me?
I did not spit on you.
Oh, okay. Did you try to?
You spit on me, alright?
I understand you're saying that I spit on you.
Me.
Okay.
So, alright. drink. Whatever you want to do, just do it because obviously you got nothing better going on.
All right.
Wow.
You're going to jail for battery, resisting, and possibly other charges.
You were battery on me. I was abused, but that's fine. I got friends.
Miss I Got Friends was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting without violence, and resisting with violence.
I got
YouTube
friends.
thinks you'll love the video
Yeah, that
on
video was
screen.
crazy.
Click to watch now.
I got friends. I'm like, yeah, that's just, I don't think that's gonna work, you know, with no cop. It's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, so let's just say the video was her, like, you know, getting out of the car, and then the cop's just like, hey, you know, you have a busted tail light, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get, before she can even like get like, I'm gonna get it fixed out of her mouth, cop just goes, grabs her, judo flips her, starts like elbowing her, like, now that I feel like if that's how that would have happened, she might have had a case. But it's like, ma'am, you're talking over the cop, you're over there fighting with him and things, and then it's like, then yeah, it is, you couldn't really see her spit in the cop's face, but I'm going to assume that allegedly you spit in this cop's face. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, ma'am, you know, it's something where it's, again, the entitlement, that's not gonna work for you. I'm like, you might wanna choose a different, you know, just, I guess, like a way of approaching a cop and things, because that entitlement, look where that led you. All right, so, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.